The Port Authority bus that went down with the collapse of the Fern Hollow Bridge is now gone from the scene. It was lifted out yesterday and this morning was taken away by a tow truck. Good afternoon and thanks for watching us on KDKA News at noon and CBS News Pittsburgh. I'm Lindsay Ward. Our Chris Hoffman was there when that bus was towed away earlier this morning, and he is live with us this afternoon with the latest. Chris?
Good afternoon, Lindsay. Well, it's been pretty quiet here this morning. The most activity we've really seen is not even actually in the ravine. It's been on the side as they've opened this observation area and people have been flocking down, more so here probably in the last half hour as it's starting to get a little bit warmer. But the crane on the far side, we haven't really seen any activity outside of they removed a couple ladders from the bottom that they were using as steps alongside the bus yesterday, because right now 4 of the vehicles are still down there. The bus was taken out yesterday, as well as the one car that was flipped over on its roof. Well, 4 cars are still sitting at the very bottom of the ravine at this point. Let's take a look at some video here of the bus actually being taken away this morning. They actually pretty much just drifted the bus back down Forbes Avenue, across South Braddock Avenue, to a position where they could get a tow truck up to the front of that articulated bus and eventually towed it away. Now, according to one of the Port Authority workers that was getting that bus hooked up to the tow truck, that bus will be taken to a garage in the hopes of trying to get it repaired. Now, one car, again, was pulled out yesterday. 4 vehicles are still at the bottom. Today, Pittsburgh City Council, they were discussing some legislation from Councilman Corey O'Connor to create a task force to get infrastructure attention and repaired in our area. This task force he wants to create would have 15 members, and that includes city leaders, labor representatives, as well as construction experts. We were able to catch up with Allegheny County Executive Rich Fitzgerald, who says he has been speaking with the councilman about this and feels it just makes sense for everyone to come to the table together and be on the same page with this. He says all the parties involved are trying to get this task force done.
I will tell you, you're going to be seeing something later in the week that the county bridge inspection and the county public works department has been working on this for years. You know, we're not there perfectly, but you will see that there's been a lot of investment that we have made with county tax dollars to make sure that we can protect our bridges.
Now, Fitzgerald says the challenge for any project is funding. A bridge like the Fern Hollow Bridge here, 80% of that does come from the federal money, but that last 20%, that comes from your state and local governments. At this point, PennDOT has said they would be putting more than $25 million towards the reconstruction efforts of the Fern Hollow Bridge. Now, as we learn more about this whole project and see if there's any more developments today, we're not sure what all is exactly going to happen. We've been reaching out to try to get some details, still working on that. So as more stuff happens throughout the day and more is learned about this legislation that was introduced this morning, be sure to stay with us on air and online, because we'll give it to you all there. Live in Squirrel Hill this afternoon, Chris Hoffman, KDKA News.